Kansas. Each year, it's our earliest opportunity to chase a big Midwestern whitetail. And honestly, there's no place that I'd rather be. Larry asked me if I minded guiding his wife Amanda as she tried to fill her muzzleloader tag. The one to the left of him is the buck that Larry wanted us to shoot.
McWhorter Custom Rifles presents
Hi, I'm Larry Ellis. Welcome to a brand new season of precision hunting. We always love to start the season out in the big buck state of Kansas. This week we've got Allan Rovig of McWhorter Custom Rifles, and with any luck, we'll get my wife Amanda out in the field. We've had a ton of big bucks on the Browning trail cameras. Allan's got his 45 XML all dialed in, ready to go. We can't wait to get after him.
Precision Hunting TV is brought to you by McWhorter Custom Rifles, McMillan Fiberglass Stocks, Swarovski Optique, and Barber Creek Shooting Academy.
Kansas. Each year, it's our earliest opportunity to chase a big Midwestern whitetail. And honestly, there's no place that I'd rather be. Abundant agriculture, unpressured deer, and big Midwestern genetics is the perfect combination to get a chance at a true monster whitetail. It's mid-September, and we've got just one thing on our mind. And 16 short hours later, we arrive in Atlanta, Kansas to hunt with our good friend Larry Ellis of EWA Outfitting. Man, we anticipate this all year long, and I know Larry and them do. Man, we're about Larry's favorite customer, and I know he's gonna have all the guides and the cooks and sitting there waiting on us, ready to roll out the red carpet. I don't see that many vehicles. I see a couple of his guide vehicles and some work trucks. I don't see Larry's truck. 5 o'clock, like I told him. Man, this looks like a ghost town. He gotta be in there. Somebody probably just borrowed his truck. Let's go see him. Larry! I'm just been in here scarfing down Larry's groceries and stuff. Banana peel. I didn't eat that, actually.
Thank you, ma'am.
What's going on? You doing all right? Good to see you. I love this recliner. I don't ever get to sit in it while you're here.
Yeah, because it's mine.
It's a little big at the hips. With plenty of daylight left after our arrival, it was time to hit the range with our 45 XML muzzleloaders. All right, we got our barrel loaded and we're just gonna shoot at 100 yards here. We got about a probably 5-6 mile an hour tailwind right here, so we don't have to allow much for wind. We're just gonna make sure we still got 100 yard zero. Put our ignition cartridge in, put our safety on, and flip our level out because we're kind of shooting on an incline. That's why it's important to have a level, because when you look through these crosshairs, you would swear, looking at it level, that it's canted, but it's not. So that'll keep us from shooting right or left. I just put our sport ears on. Here we go. Let's see what we got. 3/4 of an inch high, you're perfect. That's where you sighted it in. All right, opening days tomorrow. We just loaded the gun. We're getting ready to hunt. So one little tip that I always do on my guns is I'll seal the muzzle brake up. And there's a myth that, you know, it's gonna change the bullet impact. It's not. There's compression coming up that's gonna blow this tape into oblivion before the bullet ever gets there. We've shot them out to 1,000 yards. Absolutely no difference whatsoever. So especially on these muzzleloaders, we wanna have that whole tube sealed up. Doesn't let air get in there, circulate, and possibly cause condensation, and it keeps any inclement weather, little pieces of sticks when you're walking through the brush. So what we'll do is we'll take about a 4 or 5 inch piece of tape, use the special cutters, come in here and you're gonna go left to right, covers up all the muzzle brake ports. Take you another 4 or 5 inch piece, special cutters again, and then go perpendicular to that, seal up the rest of them. Just mat it down good, and now you have a sealed barrel that's going to keep all the weather, sticks and branches, and keep your air circulation from causing condensation in the barrel. So this one's ready to hunt. Kansas muzzleloader tomorrow. We're going to kill a big one.
This segment of Precision Hunting TV is brought to you by Revolution Safe Company, inspired by Pendleton, rotating gun management made simple.
All right, that's good, that's got it. Mobile blind, latest technology. Yeah, I think you'd be good right there.
That was easy.
That worked good.
Heck
Good.
yeah.
You've done that a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see down that road too. I mean, you probably ain't getting a
You
shot
might
down
catch
the road.
one coming over the hill too,
Yeah,
just like you
that's right.
said in the mornings.
What better way to end our first day in Kansas than with some Rudy's barbecue? What do you want us to say?
I'm ready to
It's
go.
hot. We don't really expect to see nothing, but we're going anyway.
Right, because
Can't
it's
wait till
opening day.
breakfast.
Right.
We're fixing to get in the truck. We're excited this morning. Larry found a really nice big mainframe 8 yesterday. Some stickers. And we got a area we can get in and pop in behind this big muddy we pulled in here yesterday. The portable muddy.
Right. No, I
Just
think
perfect,
nice.
perfect deal. So,
Yeah. Stage is set.
yeah, we're ready to go.
All right, let's get them.
It's opening day and daylight couldn't have got here quick enough. We're hunting a draw where Larry had gotten a number of trail cam pics of a big mainframe 8 that really piqued my interest. I know from years of hunting in Kansas that muzzleloader hunts are usually all about the afternoons, but I wasn't going to sit in camp with deer season finally open. We pulled this blind in here yesterday, got it all situated, and just neat for this deer to get on his feet. The moon's still 2 days after full moon, so it was really way past straight overhead this morning, so it's going to get better every day and get good in the afternoon. So hopefully today this deer will show up in the afternoons. He's been here 2 out of 3 of the last couple days with during daylight. So. All right, we're heading back out. First afternoon in Kansas. Our first afternoon out, and I had high hopes. Got up to 96 degrees today. Not ideal, but it's kind of run of the mill for this time of year. It's tough. Headed back to blind, gonna slip in there, get the 45 XML geared up and ready to go, and just hope our target buck shows up. Ready to roll. We just got settled in our blind on the first night. As usual, the weather was warm, and this usually means the deer are going to be moving late. Sure enough, right before dark, the deer start piling out to feed. Buck after buck started to pop out, but not the big frame 8 we were after. I think that's him. I can't even tell for sure. I honestly can't tell if that's him or not. That's not him. That's not him, that's another 8-pointer. Day 1 came to an end without a trigger being pulled, but I had high hopes based on what we had seen. Well, second morning here in Kansas with my buddy Larry at EWA Outfitting. True to form, day 2 started out much like day 1. The morning was slow, but I couldn't wait for the afternoon sit. Here he comes. Here he comes. On cue, and with plenty of light left, the deer started to move. Out popped a doe and fawns. Not far behind them, I saw antlers, big antlers. This was our target buck. That's him right there, for sure.
Precision Hunting TV is also brought to you by Extreme Wildlife Adventures, Hoff Power Auto and Outdoor Stores, Surge Pro by Biofac Crop Care, and Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue.
Hey, James here with Barber Creek Long Range Shooting School. We are going to talk about rifle cant and how important it is. If you cant your rifle at a long range, even at a short range, but especially at a long range, it can actually throw your shot left if it's a left cant, right if it's a right cant. And a lot of folks don't realize they can't because they're not on level ground, the animal's not on level ground, so they think they're level because they put the crosshairs across the animal's back. Well, a 5-degree cant, 6-degree cant, 8-degree cant is going to throw your shot off quite a bit. 1,000 yards, it can be anywhere up to 30 inches, depends on caliber. And of course, station pressure comes in. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at 1,000 yards. I've got 3 dots out there. I'm gonna shoot the center dot first with no cant. I am gonna hold for wind because we do have some wind coming left to right. And then I'm gonna cant the rifle to the left, and then I'm gonna cant the rifle to the right on purpose. And then we're gonna talk about bubble levels and why they're important. So here we go, stand by. All right, first we're going center dot, no rifle cant. What are we looking at wind there, Keith? All right. All right. Ready? Okay, just above the bullseye. That was 3 minutes of wind. I'm gonna hold that same 3 minutes of wind, but this time I'm gonna cant the rifle to the left about 5 degrees. And I'm still aiming at the center dot. Okay. Look about the same.
Slowing down just a little bit, still shooting a 3 mile an hour wind.
All right, here we go. Ready? And just below the left dot. All right, now we're going to cant the rifle to the right. I really like these 135 burgers, they're smoking. Okay, same thing, and we're still holding for the same wind. All right.
All right, still 3 mile an hour.
All right, stand by. All right, as you can see, we got a pretty good spread. Those dots, Keith and I put them out there at 30 inches apart. So I was right at about a 6-degree cant. How do I know it's 6 degree? Well, we actually took a phone and put the phone on top of it and had the inclinometer on it that showed us exactly what the angle was. So, bottom line, if you cant your rifle, you will either wound or miss an animal. Now let's talk about bubble levels. I like the bubble levels that stick off to the side. Here's why. When I'm behind the rifle, I can actually open my non-shooting eye and see the level, make sure I adjust it, close my eye, and then take my shot. If it's sitting on top, I can't see the level. I have to physically take my eye off the animal, look at the level, adjust it, and I guarantee you, putting my face back down on a stock canted it again. So you sit there and fight back and forth. So always get a level that sticks off to the side, whether it's one like this flat line or you get one of the ones that are out there that are aftermarket that are a little bit lower, but get one that sticks off to the side. I'm right-hander, right eye dominant. I like the one that sticks off to the left, and you should do vice versa. We talked about this in the other videos, but one thing that's really important is lay your thumb on top. Don't over grip, because if you over grip, when I squeeze my hand, it's gonna force the gun to cant. Right-handers will cant right, vice versa for left-handers. Hey, that's another downrange shooting tip for us at Barber Creek Long Range Shooting School. Thanks for joining us.
Precision Hunting TV is also brought to you by Borton Accuracy, Trigger Tech, Brooks Barrels, Capstone Precision Group, Hawkins Precision, and Revolution Safe Company. This segment of Precision Hunting TV is brought to you by Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue, real Texas barbecue.
On cue, and with plenty of light left, the deer started to move. Out popped a doe and fawns. Not far behind them, I saw antlers, big antlers. This was our target buck. Ooh, buddy. Dang, there. Yeah, I do. I see some big old antlers. Big old Kansas buck antlers. Oh yeah. Ain't no ground shrinkage on him. Look at all the extras. Got a big old drop right there. He could scratch his neck, scratch the back of his head. We're gonna call this buck Scratcher. Only 2 days in Kansas, and I had a world-class mainframe 8 on the ground. I couldn't have written a better start to my season. With my deer down, Larry asked me if I minded guiding his wife Amanda as she tried to fill her muzzleloader tag. Amanda was looking for a big mature management 8 that Larry had seen numerous times. We're on a new spot, alfalfa field. We got a south wind. We put a blind up several hours ago up under a nice shady spot because it's still in the 90s. So we're gonna slip in there and hoping one of these target bucks comes out. I'm gonna get in, I'll hand you the gun. Right before dark, the buck made an appearance. Amanda just had to calm her nerves and get into position to make the shot with the 45 XML. That's the buck right there. Third one from the right. Yeah, then there's one, the one to the left of him is the buck that Larry wanted us to shoot. Yes, that's got his head down facing quarter to us, yes. Steady on him. He's still head on. All right, he's walking to the left. He's walking to the left. He's right over that back of the deer that's probably 50 yards closer. Kill him. All right, let's reload. Darren, can you watch him, Darren? He's going down, he's down, he's down. Good shot. Good shot. I'm just going to watch him for a minute. Amanda made a great shot. The buck didn't even make it out of the field. Well, this girl can shoot. This buck stepped out, I guess 10 minutes of shooting light left, legal shooting light left, and 242 yards. That's what I think I gave it. And we clicked her Swarovski up, and she sent that 325 grain Pittman. He was ¼ just a little bit. So she might have hit, I don't know, 2 inches from absolute perfect shot, but he ran about 50 yards and piled up right here, and that bullet just ate his lunch. She was shooting my gun that I killed a big buck with yesterday. 45 XML on a board in action with a Brooks barrel, Apex stock, and a Swarovski on top. Trigger Tech trigger. She squeezed that 1.5 pound trigger, and we heard that thump, and he was dead in about 15 seconds.
Right.
Man, good shooting, good shooting. What a way to start our season. 2 great Kansas bucks down with a 45 XML. That's precision hunting at its finest.